teach HTML lesson number 7, paragraph. Our goal for today is figuring out how we can style the HTML tag P and ways that we can format it and not just have a chunk of text in our website. Okay, so what you need to know beforehand that with P, div, H1 or anything like that, the browsers will remove any extra white spaces and new lines by default. So it doesn't matter if you read a poem, for example, that has multiple new lines, it's just going to be one chunk of text after another in the website. So you can't really format it like how you would with a text document, right? As you can see here, I have an example. It doesn't matter if you write it like this or you write it like this. Any new line or any spaces here, it will all be formatted like this in the website. So I'm going to introduce some new tags for you to figure out how you can style and format with P, with the paragraphs and all. So first off, we have HR. So this is a thematic break. You can use it to divide content into different sections. So this is how you use it. First you have the headings, and then you have the paragraph with the P tag, and then a thematic break, HR tag, and then another heading, another section, another paragraph, and another break, another division. I will showcase you all of this in a later part. Okay, next is line breaks or BR. I've introduced this one to you before. BR is it introduces a new line or a line break to your paragraph. You can put it wherever in your paragraph if you want a new line or a line break. Here's the introduction of a new tag, pre. So pre is very much like P, but it is for pre-formatted text. So as I've mentioned before, any white spaces or new line that exists in P will be ignored by the browser. However, if you put it in pre or pre-formatted text, all of those white spaces, all of those lines will be accounted for, right? So pre is short for pre-formatted text, right? It accounts for all of the new lines and extra white spaces that you put in your paragraph. All of these spaces, the new line, and so on and so forth will be displayed, right? This will be displayed as is in your browser. Okay, so let's do a bit of demonstration. I'm going to load up my Visual Studio Code, Alt-Z to wrap text, and then I'm going to delete all of this. Okay, first let's have the P, and then let's put in a little bit of text. Lately, I've started new line to accept the fact capitalize. It's likely my soulmate will just be my cat. Next up, let's try pre. And then we're going to copy and paste the same thing. Copy. Let's add some spacing. Okay, Control S to save, and let's see how it is. So as you can see here, this is the P tag, and there's no formatting, it's just text after text, and this is what the pre-formatted tag does. Alright, so let's try break line. Control S to save, let's go back. Alright, now as you can see, there's a new line, but I want the spaces in between the lines. So I'm going to put another BR down here. Control S to save. Now I don't want all of these lines here. So what I'm going to do is let's move them back. Okay. Let's move them back. Contrast to save. There we go. Now, what about HR? Let's try HR, right? Copy the section here, paste it down here. Instead of BR, I'm gonna put HR. Okay, let's see what happens if we delete all of these line breaks here. Contrast to save. All right, so this is how it is. What happens if you put two HRs? Contrast to save. Well, there you go. Now, I want a little bit of spacing in between these different sections of poems. So, usually my way is I'm going to put 2 BR at the end of each paragraph. Contrast to save, F5 to restart. That's it. Okay, everyone, thank you for being with me here today. Remember to like and subscribe. Learn today, better tomorrow. Goodbye.